Alright, today we're going to go over latitude and longitude. What I'd like you to notice with latitude is that the 0 marking for latitude is right here at the equator. When we move north or we move south of the equator, we are changing or increasing our latitude. So we are approximately right here, which means that we are between we're just below 45 degrees north latitude. Okay? When we move south, we indicate those with degrees south latitude. In terms of longitude, longitude is going to run from the North Pole to the South Pole. And so if we're changing our longitude, we are actually moving in a west to east direction or east to west direction. So latitude, if you're changing your latitude, you are moving north and south. If you are changing your longitude, you are moving east and west. And the main line of longitude begins at 0 at the prime meridian. It runs right through this area over here in England. You can actually stand on both sides of the Earth, on the east and west hemisphere at the same time, in a little town in England called Greenwich. The other thing we're going to learn about today is topography, or contour maps. Topography. So right here you have what's called a contour map. These lines that run along here are going to show you changes in elevation. They do not show you changes in distance. So you can see that these contour lines, this one here is marked 500, 400, 300, 200, and 100. So the change in elevation from one line to another, if you were walking down this hill, the change in elevation would be 100 meters change in elevation, but not 100 meters distance. The distance is actually, you'd have to look at the key to find out how far of a distance this map is showing you. So you can see here's the peak of your hill. You can see that it's pretty steep in this location right here because those contour lines are very close together. When those contour lines are a little more far apart, like over here, that means that it's going to be a less steep or more shallow incline. So in today's activity, you're going to see some contour maps, kind of like the one down here. And from the contour map, you are going to draw what would be a side view of that hill. So you can see that the images correspond with each other. Here's the top of the hill, and it's directly at the high peak of what would be a side view here of this hill. Here's the valley. It directly corresponds with the valley here. So basically you just take a point such as this location right here. It looks like it says about 3,000, and then what you'll do is simply plot the point on the graph. So you'll put a little dot right there for 3,000. At this location you put a little dot right there. At this location you put a little dot right there. And you'll just kind of plot your dots as they correspond with this map down here, and then you just draw in your line to show the side view. Okay? So you're going to have some worksheets that you're going to be working on where you will see the map and you'll have to draw the side view, and you're going to be labeling that latitude and longitude as well.